How is it going, everybody? Ian back with another video. Today is just a quick reading update. Finished two books since we last spoke. I think it was two. Yeah. Finished The American War by Omar Al-Akkad. Basically, this is basically a second civil war that breaks out over oil and the right to use it. And it just tracks a family who don't really have sides. They're just kind of stuck in the middle. They're stuck in the rebel states, if you will. They are, they are in a. It's a military camp. They're in a military camp. Their house got too close to the fighting, so they had to flee their homestead, and they end up on a military base, basically just trying to survive. It's just a story about that. It was okay. It was pretty bleak. A lot of people compared this to The Road by Cormac McCarthy, and I haven't read The Road, but I've saw that movie, and apparently it's the same thing. It's just a sad story. Same thing, kind of thing. Not as good as The Road. Obviously, The Road, you're probably not gonna beat that. But yeah, read it. I mean, gave it 3 stars. Will I remember that I read it? 5 years from now, I don't know. The next book I did, and I definitely will remember this one. I did Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Saw the movie a long time ago. I was really too young to understand the movie, so I don't think I enjoyed it as much. But this book was. I've never read something like this before. This is an interesting mystery, and the characters in this, the 2 main characters are like awesome, like really fleshed out. The twist, I saw the movie, so I knew what the twist was. But if you didn't know what the twist was, like, wow, whiplash. And then just besides the twist, there was just little twists and turns in this book that just kind of like, yeah, your neck's gonna get sore from just whiplashing all around. But I did enjoy it. Never read Flynn before, but this definitely put her on the map. I will be looking to get more of those books. I think she's got 3 or 4 out and a few short stories. Yeah, this gave 4 stars. 4 stars. And the last book that I am currently reading and so much enjoying, this book has the makings of the John Gwynne, the Brian Lee Durfee stuff that I love. It starts out not exactly, but I'm saying it's everything that I love in the makings of a fantasy series novel. There are 9 books in this series. I have them all on my Kindle except for the first one because I like to hold my books. And I know the library that I have does have a few of these series, so I might just rent them and then just have them on my Kindle just for backup. But I am loving it so far. And that, drum roll, Philip C. Quantrill, Rise of the Ranger, Book 1, The Echoes Saga. I'm not 100% sure what this is about. Basically, but it doesn't matter. I'm loving what I'm reading. Basically, you've got elves and you got humans on 2 different continents. And from what I'm understanding is the elves used to have dragons and stuff like that. The humans came along and killed all the dragons. And kind of somehow the elves left that continent that the humans were on, just left it to them. Like, we're not fucking around with humans anymore. And they went to their own continent. I don't know if it's their homeland or whatever. Anyway, the elves still pretty bitter about the Dragonspell being killed, so they're coming back to take what was theirs and trying to get revenge. On the human side, you have different factions as well, which I just love. I love that stuff. You've got assassins. You've got what you equivalent to like the Night Watch with Game of Thrones. And it seems like I haven't gotten too much into the elves, but it looks like there's two different factions of elves. Looks like there's some nice elves and then there's some evil elves. They're all going to come together and clash. Different plot lines coming. There is multiple point of views, which I love. That's what John Gwynne does. Love the multiple point of views. You get the villain's take, you get the good guy's take, and you kind of get to see like why the bad guys think that they're in the right. That's what makes a great villain. It's they're doing it because they think they're right. Yeah. So I'm in this one, and I am absolutely loving it. That's it. Take care, everybody, and have a good one.